Hey guitar players, how you doing today? Thank you for being with me again for another guitar lesson. Today is more of a guitar tip than really it is a lesson, and it's about a problem that a lot of beginners have. It's switching chords quickly. Thurby wrote into us about this one. So this lesson is for you, Thurby. Thank you for writing in. So, switching chords faster, quicker, changing your chords faster. There really is no secret to this or any magical fix for this other than practice, practice, practice. Repetition. Just going over it and over it. So it's practice and patience, because it does take time. However, there are a few little approaches or things we can do maybe to possibly speed this process up. And so I'll show you a few of those. So for one thing, you can take any chord or chords that you wish and just randomly change chords. Anything, anyone that you like, whether it's open chords or bar chords, anything at all. And since most beginners are probably really only doing open chords, that's where we'll start. But it could, again, work with any chord. So again, you can take random chords and just do it. You're going to strum it once or twice, and then you're going to change to another one, and another. And of course, you might be going, okay, fine, but you keep at that. However, I think a better way to do this is to not just take random chords, but to do it with a key. Well, let me explain something here to make sure that you guys understand this. A chord is a group of notes that sound well together. But a key is a group of chords that sound well together, work well together. One more time. A chord is a group of notes, and a key is a group of chords. So I think what you should do is, to practice this chord changing thing faster, is do it with keys. When you do this method, it's like taking a stone and throwing it up in the air and dropping a whole bunch of ducks with one stone throw, so to speak, because you're practicing the chords within the key. At the same time, you're working to change faster. And when you do it, you should think to yourself and even talk out loud. Like if I was doing the key of G, I'd say G, C, D, E minor, A minor, B minor. Say the chords out loud to yourself and play them in order, in the order that they come. Now, there were some bar chords involved there, so maybe you won't do the 6 chords within the key. You'll maybe do the 1, 4, 5, which is the first 3. Like in the key of A would be A, D, and E or E7. And so you're learning the key in order at the same time that you're working and practicing your chord changes. A good way to go about it. So that's it. Hope this helps. Thank you again, Thurby. Bye. Hey, guitar players, welcome back. I'm Gene. This is part 2 of a 2-part lesson on how to change chords faster, a problem that most people have. So I like to call, let's get started, I like to call this technique of doing this no quarter, and has nothing whatsoever to do with the Led Zeppelin song called No Quarter. But it has to do with the meaning, what no quarter means, which is no mercy. And whether you want to call this a technique, approach, or a method, whatever, fine, call it what you like. I like to call it no quarter, and what it involves is that the right hand is faster than the left hand. Let's face it, all the right hand has to do is pretty much just downstrokes and upstrokes, or picking some strings, down and up again. But the left hand's got to do this movement and that movement and all kinds of stuff, so it's a little slower at times, it seems, than the right hand is. It's working harder. And so what happens is when we're playing and we go to switch to a chord and we're just, we're slow at it, we stop. The right hand stops till the left hand gets where it's supposed to be, and then starts, and then stops again to form the next chord, and starts again. And so there's a lot of stopping and starting. So the right hand is in a way showing the left hand mercy, showing a quarter. Well, we want to change this way of thinking. We want to reprogram ourselves. Delete the stop and start program. Retrain ourselves to keep this hand going. Don't stop this hand. Keep it moving even if the left hand is not in place. Force yourself. It forces you to get there quicker. It challenges you to get there faster. And you just may find that you're better than you think you are. That you can get there faster than you thought you could. Now, this doesn't always work, but if you're somewhat decent at making some of your chords, you just might find, wow, this is a breakthrough for you, and it helps you very, very much. It also is a little bit easier said than done, because we are creatures of habit. We're so used to stopping and starting that when we go to do this, the old way of thinking, the old program kicks in, instinct takes over and stops us again. And it's like, oh man, I'm not supposed to stop. Right, so you really got to focus on both hands here, and especially the right, to keep it moving. That you keep going when you're changing, even if the chord isn't correct. You got to cut, quick, get it there, hurry, get it, oh boy. And I know there's some people that say, some instructors, I can't believe you told them to do that. Yes, because this method really does work. I use it a lot with a lot of students that come into the Triad Music Studio, and they all of a sudden see that, wow, I can change faster, and they have a big smile on their face. They're so happy about it. And of course that builds confidence. I can do this, yes! So can you. I'll bet you. And if you work at it, just give it half a chance. Practice and patience, like I said in part 1. You'll see the no quarter does work. And it'll work for you too. So, remember, keep this hand going. If you stop even for a second, that's not no quarter. You didn't do it. You must keep that hand moving. You don't have to do this fast. You can do it slow. In fact, the slower you do it, the better. Because think about it, the faster you go, the faster you got to make that hand get there. the slower you go at it, the easier it's going to be for you to get that chord in shape quicker and better. And an old saying, it's always better to play slow and clean than fast and sloppy. Or we could say it's always better to play slow and correct than fast and wrong. Slow and clean than fast and sloppy, slow and correct than fast and wrong. And so, even if someone says, wow, you ever notice how they play, he or she plays that song so slow? It's supposed to be faster. They play it so slow. The other person just might say, yeah, but they play it correct. You don't make any mistakes. At least they can't say you made a mistake. You might be doing it slow, but you're at least doing it correct. You're doing it right. So, good for you. Two good sayings. Remember that. It's always better to play slow and clean than fast and sloppy, or slow and correct than fast and wrong. All right. Again, no quarter. Keep that hand going. Good luck. Thanks again for being here. Hope to see you again. Bye.